What's up, y'all? So I just came on here real quick to spill some tea. If y'all watched last night's episode, some guy supposedly came into Phaedra's event and he was trying super hard to get at Angela Oakley and tell her that her husband is cheating on her, but she wasn't having it. She wasn't trying to have no side chats. So then he just blurted it across the room like, if your name is Angela and your husband be cheating on you. So that was weird. First of all, how did he even get into Phaedra's event? Right then and there, I already knew Phaedra was behind it, because how did he get in her event when fucking Drew couldn't even get in and she was stuck outside all that time? He had to be invited by Phaedra, and I knew it had something to do with Phaedra because Phaedra's the only one who's been going so hard at Angela for no reason. Every time she interviews, she's just talking about this lady, talking about she's the oldest looking young woman I've ever seen, and just like coming at her so hard for no reason. And I don't get it. I don't get it. So I knew, like, when I seen the previews for next week, when Angela sits down with the guy and she's like, who sent you? Because he said somebody put him up to do this. Somebody told him to go do it. He shows her the phone and writes the person's name. And she's like, wow, I can't believe she did that. I knew it was Phaedra. Who the hell else would do that? Who the hell else is going to get someone in their event to be messy? Only Phaedra would do some shit like that. And it's crazy to me that she left Married to Medicine talking about those are some hateful women and they're miserable, when all they did was invite Apollo on a damn trip. Like, I'm just not understanding. It's like Phaedra don't like to be called out on her bullshit. Once she's called out on her bullshit, she just like Portia. She get to run him. So anyways, Angela did an interview this morning with Carlos King, and she confirmed exactly what the hell I thought, that Phaedra sent that man, Mark, to go do all her dirty work. So I'm going to play that clip right now, and then I'll be right back.
There's this rumor that Charles is still cheating on you, and that comes out, and you and Phaedra have a back and forth about it. Do you believe Phaedra started this rumor that Charles is still cheating on you?
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
And you know this because
of the person she used to start the rumor told me it was her.
do you believe this person telling you the truth?
Yes, he had a lot to lose if he didn't. And it's just who he is and things that he done in his past. He didn't want to come to light. So I found out about it. And I was just like, you're going to tell me, what happened and who sent you. And he beat around the bush and he just said, I'm going to tell you. And he did tell us. And then there was just this connection to Athens, Georgia. I'm like, I've never met anybody from Athens, Georgia, ever. And I've been in Georgia 20 years. Never. And to be in a room with 4 people from Athens at the same time, I was just like, okay. But yeah, he did tell me. And I do 100% believe him. I do. Because everything made sense. Like, your sister went to high school with her brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you come in this room and you don't know anybody here, but ironically, your sister went to high school with Phaedra's brother. I'm like, okay. So it was like, Angela, I told you the truth. And he did.
How did you feel about that once that was all discovered?
I was disappointed because I was told, get to know Phaedra. She's coming back. Get to know her. And I kind of looked to her for information. Like, tell me how this works. I'm new to reality TV. Tell me.
Why do y'all think that Phaedra did that? Like, I'm confused. And another dead giveaway for me that I knew Phaedra was behind it is because as soon as she got out that event, what did she do? She called Portia, trying to be messy, and was talking to her, Britt, and Cynthia, like, girl, guess what happened? Y'all will never believe this guy came up in that event and was saying, Angela, I know your husband is cheating and whoop-de-whoop, this and that. Trying to act all surprised, right? But she was relishing in the fact. But when she was inside, she was like, and Angela wasn't trying to talk to him and security got rid of him. Phaedra was like, no, we not doing that with her fake ass. She's so fake. That's why her and Portia get along so good, because they are literally, they just fake and fraud, fake as hell. And then she was kind of like upset that Charles didn't hear him. She was like, I don't even think Charles could hear him. Like, she was doing all that, like, my thing is, you're cool with Charles. You know Charles. So why the fuck are you trying to mess up his marriage? Phaedra, you a weird ass bitch.
Angela is definitely the oldest looking young woman I've ever met.
Fans are upset that Phaedra came for Angela Oakley's look in her confessional for season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hopefully her personality is more youthful than her face.
Now, as we all know, Phaedra has made her grand return after shading the ladies of Married to Medicine for being mean girls. Looking like upon her meeting the women of Real Housewives of Atlanta, during their confessional, she said that Angela is the youngest looking old woman she ever met, and that hopefully her personality is younger than her face. Angela definitely sung a different tune when it came to meeting Phaedra. She said Phaedra seemed like a lot of fun and that she was going to put the things she heard on the back burner in order to get to know her better.
She seems like she's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm willing to put all of the things I heard about her to the back of my mind and just get to know her for myself.
After hearing what Phaedra had to say about Angela, fans wasted no time clocking Phaedra's tea, saying how she ran off Married to Medicine, calling them mean girls, only to come over to Real Housewives of Atlanta, be who she accused them of being. A few tweets from X, we got Dustin Cohn saying Phaedra must be blind or jealous if she thinks Angela's the oldest looking young woman I've ever met. Please, Angela's face card eats. Now this person said, mind you, Angela is in her 40s, but Phaedra stepped on the scene, only appearing to be 57 when she was every bit of 30. Not done there, somebody said, so Phaedra left Married to Medicine because the women were mean girls, but she is on RHOA being a mean girl to Angela, a woman she's meeting for the first time. Another person said Phaedra coming for Angela's face card while she walking around, you can read the rest. Now, like I said, it's safe to say that fans are not here for Phaedra's comments toward Angela's looks, especially considering the fact how she left Married to Medicine. We all have come to the conclusion that we are here for Angela and her husband Charles being on the show. We love Charles's personality, and Angela is like a secret assassin when it comes to that shade and carrying the storyline, so we definitely want to see her again. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this.
Shout out for that daily hip hop tea on TikTok because they got it on point. Phaedra, when you stepped onto the scene, baby, you was looking like a old ass Southern belle, a old ass grandmama with the fucking gap. Just like, no. I think like Phaedra, she's cool looking. She looks nice, but it's just like she has a dark heart. She got like a dark spirit around her. But she tries to come off like she's a good time. She just wants to have fun. But no, she wants to keep up the drama. She wants to keep up the bullshit. Best believe that. But anyways, what do y'all think about this reunion? This season is really just like flop for me. Even with this little episode, it's just still not doing it for me. I don't know. And I feel like the reunion ain't going to give what we want it to give. I feel like everyone is just saying that, oh, everybody took accountability and blah, blah, blah. I feel like Portia and Shamia are going to hug it out and blah, 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 because the other day was Portia's birthday and Shamia was over there posting her best friend saying happy birthday. So they couldn't have fell out at the reunion because she was just shouting her out. But then Carlos just asked Angela, what do you think about Shamia and Portia friendship? And she's like, I don't know. I think they're cooling off from each other. So clearly, I don't know. I don't feel like anything was exposed at the reunion. That's just my thoughts. I don't think anything was exposed. I feel like Portia probably tried to play the victim and Shamia probably apologized to kiss her ass. They probably acted like they made up. Because really, what was their beef over? Fucking Brittany showing a text message, supposedly, that Shamia said was never sent. All bullshit. So I feel like, I don't know what this reunion is going to give. It doesn't seem like it's going to give much. The only tea that I heard anyone say was they asked who gave it the most. And who said it? Kelly? Kelly was like, oh, I'm going to tell you, Drew was talking the whole time at the reunion. Yeah, she was going in at the reunion. So I don't know. I'm just not looking forward to it. Just like the season has been a flop. But tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all of the things. Put your notification bell on. And I'll see y'all in the next mess. Bye.